Social media influencers. It's all about the numbers, right? The more followers you have, the greater your overall influence, right? What if I were to tell you that majority of the influencers out there today are full of BS? Their numbers are fake, and you're being fooled. That's exactly what we're going to talk about in today's episode. What's up, guys? Matt Weik, Weik Fitness. Thank you so much for tuning into another episode. So today's topic is all about social media influencers, their numbers, their followers, their likes, etc., and how that plays into them actually being an influencer. Now, this whole subject actually came up from a message that I got last night from a friend of mine who said that she's being cyberbullied by an influencer because she left her VIP group. Now, this so-called fitness influencer has been around for, 15, 16 years. She's been in probably every magazine that's out there. She's no spring chicken anymore, but yes, she's still in shape. She's still trying to do her thing. She has multiple businesses, whatever the case may be. And to be completely honest with you, the whole thing that took place has made me lose all respect for this individual. Now, I'm not gonna out her. If people want to contact me and say, hey, I don't want to work with this person, who is it? I'll tell you who it is. And in fact, you'll probably be shocked when you find out the name of this female fitness influencer because, she has a fairly big name. Does that mean much anymore? That's exactly what I'm going to get into with this whole social media influencer and the likes, the follows, the friends, and all that stuff. So, there's that saying of the numbers don't lie. Well, in this case, the numbers do lie. So, I did some extra homework on this individual who is cyberbullying somebody who I know. And she has this huge following. I mean, in terms of YouTube, it's not huge, but she has probably, I think it's over 35,000 subscribers to her YouTube channel. She's got a heavy six figures in terms of the other platforms and her reach with those. But when I started to actually look into the numbers, it really made me scratch my head. So this fitness influencer is a trainer. She has her own personal training business, her own little VIP website for people to go and pay monthly and all of this stuff. And hey, that's cool. You go do your thing. But her engagement for how many people are so-called following her or subscribe to her is actually kind of confusing. I mean, you're talking about somebody who has healthy six figures in following on social media, but she gets like 8 likes on her posts. I mean, look, I'm nobody important. I don't feel like I have a name in the industry, even though I've been in it for such a long time, because I really don't put my name out there. I don't do crazy things to try and get attention. I'm not out there, at every single event trying to mingle and grow my following and all of that stuff. And should I be doing that? Yeah, probably I should. But you know what? I'm pretty much an introvert, and, I like to keep to myself. I don't like being in the spotlight. I don't want people, just randomly coming up to me, the so-called celebrity status where anywhere you go, you're recognized. I don't want that. I like to be behind the scenes. I like to be in the shadows. I just like to do my own thing and not be bothered. So I'm looking at this individual social media, and like I said, 35,000 plus subscribers on YouTube. She's getting like 40 views per video, which is honestly horrible for that number of subscribers. And again, her social media, a heavy six figures in terms of the followers and friends and all of that stuff that she has. And she's getting like 8 likes per post. So it makes me wonder, are numbers true, or are they inflated artificially due to things that people are doing? What am I getting at? I believe, and this is all speculation, that this so-called personal trainer, fitness influencer, female entrepreneur in the industry, whatever she wants to deem herself, I think it's all a facade. Again, this is me just thinking to myself, but yet saying it out loud to you guys. I think she's buying followers. I think she's inflating her numbers. I think she's buying subscribers on her YouTube channel. I mean, honestly, if this individual was a true fitness influencer slash personal trainer slash whatever the heck other title she wants to put there, why would she not get more engagement? If the numbers don't lie, and she has 6 figures in terms of followers, where are all these people at if they're not engaging with her social media? So I think a lot of people these days, they put so much emphasis in the number versus how many people they're actually engaging with and interacting with. And I actually wrote an article about this. I'm not sure when it's going to get posted, but it's probably going to piss off a lot of people. I talked about female influencers and female personalities slash female models on social media and what they actually want by posting certain images. For example, let's just say, a shot where they're basically showing their butt, or they're half naked, they're barely covering up, whatever the case may be. Sure, they're getting a lot of engagement, and to them, they're like, oh, wow, I have, almost 1 million followers, and I'm getting thousands and thousands of comments and likes and whatnot on social media. Oh, I'm important. Well, no, you're really not, because if you filter through all of the engagement that you're getting, it's just a bunch of perverted guys who are commenting how hot you are and, oh, take a nude shot, or I'd love to date you, or marry me, or stupid stuff like that. There's no true engagement that's of any value whatsoever. And it's no different with the individual that I'm talking about. She's known for posting provocative images. She's done it her entire career. However, now that she's kind of getting up in age, while she still looks good, she gets lost in the crowd because, female fitness models, influencers, whatever, are a dime a dozen. I mean, they're everywhere these days. And as soon as somebody pops up, guess what? There's 10 more that's going to follow, in that person's footsteps the exact same day. So stop putting so much emphasis in your social media. I want to get back to how, my little rant today is going to benefit you. I mean, I have a friend who's in the fitness industry. He's been on, I don't even know how many covers. I've worked with him in so many interviews, and he touts that he has, 1 million plus followers, and, he has this great reach, and it makes him a ton of money because all these brands see the numbers and they're like, we want to pay him to promote, whatever on his social media. So he makes a good amount of money doing that. But you know what? I took his social media and I put it into a website that tells you how many fake followers you have, and over 80% of his followers are fake. So what is the point? If you're getting all of these fake followers, fake likes, fake friends, what value are you bringing to bots and fake accounts and all of this stuff just to inflate your numbers? What is this? An ego contest? I guess I'm just so confused where people's head is this, in these days. It's like everybody thinks that they're a social media influencer and they're willing to do whatever it takes to inflate their numbers, whether it's taking a tit and ass shot and posting it on social media every day to get all these perverts to comment and like your stuff. I don't get it. If at the end of the day what you want to do is be somebody's spank bank, cool, more power to you. But that doesn't bring any true value to the world. I mean, you're an image to somebody. You're not of any value. You're not giving them something that they're learning from or that is going to help them in their own life. You're an escape. You're a sexual escape for them. So I think people need to take a step back and think about what they actually want out of their social media. Are you on social media to help others, or are you on social media to help yourself? And today, I think it's the latter. I think so many people are looking at what's in it for me. What benefits do I get? Me. I. There is no, how can I help you? What can I do to help you in this area? Or what can I do to help you in that area? Everything is, I'm going to put something out there because I expect something in return. And Gary Vaynerchuk says it all the time that he does things without expectations, and that's how we should all live our lives. And honestly, I agree with that because you end up being more than disappointed if everything that you do in your life is supposed to have, a back end benefit to you. And what I mean by that is if I were to put content out there, but on the back end, I want something from you. So I put content out, but I want you to go buy my products. Or I put content out there and I want you to join my paid website. I'm just throwing stuff out there. I don't have any of this stuff. It's all just stuff I'm rambling about. Then, you live your life expecting things from everybody else. And when you don't get that in return, that's when you kind of lash out. And I think that's exactly what this female influencer / female personal trainer, whatever she wants to call herself these days that I mentioned earlier, I think that's what made her go off the deep end with this person that I know. I think because this person left her group for reasons that make total sense, and I'm not going to get into it because that's a completely different story. But, she's not leaving because this individual wasn't giving her any value. There's other stuff that was going on in her life that made her leave the group, which means this individual is not getting a monthly subscription fee, which, at the end of the day, it's like $25 a month. If you have to go off the deep end and post on social media and YouTube a video bad-mouthing this person and putting their name actually out there and calling them out, you must be desperate. And that's what I think with these numbers. I think these people are so desperate to boost their numbers that when they lose actual real followers, it's like a dagger in the heart. Because for them, it's like, crap, I had this, living, breathing person following me and paying me where I didn't have to go out and pay for fake followers, and they leave, and that's money that I'm not making anymore. I'm going to lash out because I'm angry because I expect something from these real followers and these real paying members and stuff like that. So, I think these numbers today on social media, I think the best thing that could happen is all engagement for social media should go away. And I think that will weed out a lot of the nonsense, a lot of the stupid posts that people are making, the tits and ass shots that everyone is posting. I mean, think about it. If you're posting these images because you're looking for some type of satisfaction from the opposite sex, and you get off on seeing those comments that people find you attractive, and those go away, are you really going to want to post those photos anymore if you don't get that same satisfaction? maybe your post will change. Maybe you'll start doing things that will add value. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not you. But I think this whole numbers game is something that we need to look at. Because clearly the numbers lie these days. You could say, with sales, the numbers don't lie. Well, with influencers and likes, friends, followers, today, they absolutely lie. So we can't base who we want to engage with or who we want to follow or who we want to emulate and be like and idolize, because all of these numbers, I shouldn't say all, most of these numbers out there are fake. They mean nothing. I mean, I can't tell you how many people I see on social media, especially on Instagram, people who call themselves, fitness experts and fitness influencers. I mean, look, I've been in the game over 15 years. I know people in the industry. And if I've never heard of you and you have over 1 million followers, guess what? I'm going to investigate because I'm going to go, I've never heard of this person. Did they just pop out from nowhere and all of a sudden blow up? What did they do to get, such a following? So, I click on their post, I see what they're talking about. They get no engagement. None. So, if brands are looking to spend good money on influencers, I would honestly tell them to spend their money on the micro influencers. The people who only have a few thousand followers, but they get amazing engagement. Because those people are going to actually see the post. They're going to trust what that micro influencer is saying because more than likely they're probably friends with them. Versus having somebody like Kim Kardashian with millions of followers who, while they get decent engagement, most of the engagement that they're getting is from the opposite sex who's not going to buy a product. So if you're a female brand selling lipstick and Kim Kardashian or another celebrity is promoting it on their social media, majority of the followers of those people are going to be the opposite sex. So how many sticks of lipstick do you think you're actually going to sell? Probably not more than what you're actually paying that influencer or that celebrity to make that post. So stop worrying about your numbers. It's hilarious. I mean, every once in a while, I'll take a peek at my numbers just to see where they are and see how they're trending. And all the time, my numbers are up and down. I'll gain a follower, I'll lose 5. I'll gain 5 followers, I'll lose 10. To me, I don't care. If I'm bringing value to the people who actually want to engage with me, that's all I care about. I could care less if you're one of those follow to unfollow type of people. I mean, guess what? I have, that same program too, that if you follow and then unfollow me, guess what? It automatically unfollows you too. So, I'm there to engage with people who want to engage with me and gain knowledge and insight and value from what I put out. I'm not here to inflate somebody's numbers. So, I'll engage with you if you engage with me. But, I'm not going to help you inflate your numbers because to you, everything is a numbers game so that you can go out and say, oh, I'm this big influencer. I mean, some people would say that, with the amount of content that I put out, technically I should be called an influencer because, I have a name in the industry. I've been around the block for, more than a year. It's not like I popped up out of nowhere. I've been here 15 plus years. But I don't consider myself an influencer because, unfortunately, influencer these days, the name almost goes hand in hand with like salesman. When you think of a salesman, you think of a used car salesman and one of those sleazy guys who are, trying to do whatever they can to sell you a used car. Influencers, it seems like it's the same way. Like they're always trying to sell you something. every single one of their posts, every single one of their YouTube videos, they have some type of promotion in there, some paid promotion where they're promoting a product that, quite honestly, is horrible. But these brands want to pay these influencers to talk about the product because, they think that it's going to help them increase their sales. When in actuality, if I see, somebody that I follow on, say, YouTube, constantly, every single video that they put out promoting a product, I am never going to buy a product that they promote because they're just shilling out a product just to make extra money. So, if I look and it's a product that actually sounds decent, I'm going to do my own homework. I'm not going to just buy it right then and there because this person, this influencer, this whatever, this YouTuber, whoever is promoting a product, because it's all about what they can get out of something. Again, it's what have you done for me lately type of thing versus putting out value and expecting nothing in return. These influencers, these YouTubers, they want something in return. Oh, I'm going to make a video, but I want you to pay me so that I can talk about your product. It's dumb. So I really don't have much else to say about this topic. I'm just so frustrated with people who all they want to do is fluff their numbers so that they can call themselves an influencer these days. If social media goes away tomorrow, these people will disappear without a trace. You'll never see them again, because they're providing zero true value. They're completely in it for themselves. They have fake followers. They're not getting good engagement. And, they'll roll over and disappear tomorrow if social media went away. So stop thinking about your numbers and start thinking about your engagement and your overall value that you bring to the world. I mean, it sounds so stupid and so cliche, like, oh, how can you change the world? But in all actuality and honesty, that's what's going to get you the name in whatever industry that you're in. Now, you don't have to be in my industry. You don't have to be in the health, fitness, supplementation, nutrition, business type of realm. You can be doing your own thing. You could be a bagger at a grocery store. You can be a CEO of a marketing company. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you need to think about what you're doing and what you're putting out there and how it's evolving, how it's bringing value, its importance for being posted. If there's not a reason for you to post something, you're just posting a stupid picture. Think about it. What are you expecting from that picture? It's a question that only you can answer. I can't answer that for you. So stop chasing numbers. Start chasing value. Give out as much value as you can, because that's exactly what I do. I try and provide as much value as I can. I honestly have better things to do than rant on a podcast or a YouTube video here about social media influencers and their fake numbers. At the end of the day, I do it because I want to help you guys. I want to provide value to you and help educate you so that you're not duped into thinking that some of these people are more important than they actually are. So that's all I got for today. Stop chasing the numbers. Start chasing the value and what your goals and dreams truly are and what you're trying to achieve in this world, and stop expecting things from people. If you bring value, people will come to you. Stop expecting them to come to you or expecting them to do something for you in return. So I hope you got something from this episode. I hope you guys, are checking out the content that I put up on the website, weikfitness.com. There's so much free information up there from fitness and health and supplementation and business and entrepreneurship and marketing and, content writing and just how to evolve as a person. So please, please, please check out that website, because there's so much free stuff on there that I'm giving you guys that if you use and implement, I can guarantee it's going to help you in one way or another. So if you want to follow my content, you can always subscribe to the newsletter. It's up on my website. All you have to do is put in your email. I don't ask for your name, your address, your phone number, nothing. I just want to know where I can send you an email so that you can get all of my free content on a weekly basis. Follow me on social media at Weik Fitness. I put all of the content that I publish up on there so that all you have to do is click on it and you can read it. If it brings you value, great. If it doesn't, I'm constantly bringing out with new stuff, coming out with new articles, new things for you to check out, just to try and help you. So again, not everything is going to be of use to you, but it will be to somebody. So I hope you appreciate the value that I bring, the things that I'm trying to do with my business and with my life. And I hope that, it helps you along the way as well. So I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I hope you have a great weekend. And please come back. I hope to see you next week.